Good day, good people, and welcome back to my channel. Now, tonight's video, I'm not going to hold you guys for that long, but there are definitely some things I would like to get into. But before we get into all that, if you're not subscribed to this channel, hit that subscription button, hit that notification button bell so you can be notified every time I'm dropping a video. Hit the like button, hit the share button, and as always, drop a comment in that comment section. Now, let's get to tonight's video. So as I said in tonight's video, I'm not going to hold you guys for that long, but there are definitely some things I would like to get into, and we're talking about this situation with Miss Chrisean Rock, her ex-boyfriend Ronnie, and Miss Karlissa. Now, there has been a whole bunch of stuff going on, and people have been saying a little bit of everything, especially when it comes about Chrisean Rock. I'm hearing people say, some people are excited to see her back on the internet because she looks like she's doing good and she looks like she's taking care of her son. Others feel like they're tired of seeing her, and how dare she get on the internet. And there's this scene where I guess she wiped her nose or something like that, and then she touches Junior's head. Yeah, people are all over that scene. It's been replaying all day, all day. And then you have people who are saying that they do not want the drama to start back up, but it looks like she hasn't been out of jail long enough, and yes, the drama has started back up, because we are still seeing, and it's gotten even more heavier as of recent years, or recent months, I should say, not years. Baby ain't even that old. This is what I want to say. You got Miss Karlissa going back and forth with Ronnie. You got Chrisean Rock not really saying too much about Ronnie. And then you got Ronnie who's saying a whole bunch. And honestly, to tell you the truth, if there was a person that was out there and that was claiming that my child was not whose, child it should have been, and claiming that the child is theirs, I don't understand what's so hard about getting Ronnie's DNA, getting Chrisean Jr.'s DNA, doing the mouth swab test, and then let's figure this out. So that way, we can really shut him up, let him know that he is not the father of this baby, and really keep it pushing. It almost feels like to me as if she feels like maybe there's a second chance, or, there might be a slight chance that he could be the potential father of Chrisean Jr. And if so, then honestly, the people need to know anyways. And the child is going to need to know who his real father is. So I don't understand, why do people be playing this game like, oh, no, I'm not going to get the test, or no, you need to mind your business. That honestly, if she knew, if she knew that she was not messing with him, and there's no possible way he could potentially be the father, then that would be one thing. And maybe it is like that. But to be honest with you, when these two, her and Blueface, were on that show, and they got to talking, and she got to talking and stuff, and it was being said that, y'all both was basically seeing and sleeping with other people, and y'all both was sleeping with other people unprotected, who's to say that this is not his child? So to be honest with you, if Ronnie wants to keep coming out, and honestly, it could be clout chasing, but I know one thing, for it to be a clout chasing move, it wouldn't be going down like this. I would honestly have Ronnie get that swab, Chrisean Jr. would get that swab, the test, would be sent in, and we will find out if it's either like this. We would find out that he is not the father, or if she is really going, you're not the father, then it will be, I told you so. Now shut your damn mouth and leave me alone. And honestly, I'm surprised that she hasn't threatened any suing or nothing like that, for defamation of character, for coming out saying that this is your baby, even though, a lot of people might be like, what do you mean defamation of character? If somebody was to come out, if I say that Jake is the father of my child, and somebody comes out named Billy, and they talking about they are the father of the child, and they said making all these videos and putting all this stuff on the internet and getting vlogs and stuff to pick up the story and talk about them and all this other kind of stuff, and just bringing some light and some attention to it. It's one thing when you got a loser or somebody who's not, getting any type of attention, and nobody cares, and it's just them saying something, then you can kind of be like, man, just shut up, and just kind of brush them off. But when you have a person who is able to get blogs and the shade room and all these different kind of people to talk about them constantly on the internet, and even more so now where he just wants the DNA test, yeah, I would just go ahead and get that DNA test done. I would get it, shut him the hell up, and then we wouldn't have to hear nothing about, Karlissa is still going to talk regardless, but it wouldn't be her talking about me and my child. I would shut all of this down. And even though Blueface is still up in jail, there's other ways that she can get the sister. I don't know what kind of DNA thing they can do. Get the mama, get Miss Karlissa, get somebody and do the testing or something. Or wait till Blueface come out and just make sure that he is officially the father. Honestly, if Blueface would have been able to get this DNA test done when the baby had first came out, and even up until, before he went into jail, then we could have already had this shut down. It either would have been Blueface baby, and then the other man wouldn't have been able to say what he was saying all this time and is still saying, or we would have found out that it wasn't Blueface baby, and that there may be a possibility that this Ronnie dude is really the father of Chrisean Jr. Regardless of the fact, the way that this man keeps talking about this child on the internet and the way that she just keeps on skating over and just living your life, we already know that this is your ex-boyfriend. Just shut the rumors down. You wouldn't want people to keep coming out. And then what are you going to do when Blueface do come out? And then what are you going to do, honestly, when that child gets of age? That child is going to want to know which one is really my father. And honestly, if you know who his real father is, then okay, maybe that might be all right with you. You know who you slept with, those are your legs. You know what you was doing. But at the end of the day, for some sanity, since you keep posting up your life, and since honestly you're an internet person now, you'll never go back to living a normal life, not unless you get on some drugs heavy hard and people just be like, I ain't checking for her. I think that from now on, people are always going to check for her. You know what I'm saying? She's built up that type of rapport. And while you have that rapport built up, use it for some cool. Just get rid of this boy. If you want him to stop talking, if you want others to stop talking, get the damn get the DNA test done. Let us know that it is over. He is not the father, or else he's going to keep doing this. And then honestly, the more he keeps doing this, the more other people are going to keep questioning what you have going on. And to be honest with you, who's to say that when Blueface does get out, he's not going to have you, trying to do the same thing and trying to really get them tested to see why this nigga keeps saying that he the daddy. Because I don't understand. Why would he keep coming out saying that? Because as much as people can say, oh, it's the clout, it's really not that much clout on for Chrisean Rock. I mean, it's you can get somewhere, but it's like to keep saying the same one little thing, and we know it puts attention on him, and it's like, okay, he said it again. Look, he said it again. But it's really nothing like that to be, And honestly, if you look at his profile page, even though he doesn't have that many pictures on there, him with his money and him with all these different cars, it's obvious he's, doing something, or unless she gave him that too, which I don't think that she will, because it doesn't seem like she really likes him that much, because she wants him to stop talking. But like I said, go ahead and get that DNA test done. So that way everybody can just stop and be cool. And then you won't even have to worry about none of this kind of stuff no more. Y'all drop a comment in that comment section. Let me know if y'all think that she should get a DNA test done. Let me know if y'all think that that's her kid. Do you think that that's his kid, Ronnie's? Or do you think that it's Blueface's? Because to tell you the truth, they're both light-skinned. You never know until that baby get a little older and until you get a DNA test for sure, because there are so many children who look like this person, but they get the test done and they are not that person's child. Y'all drop a comment in that comment section. Let me know what y'all think about all this, and I'm going to catch y'all on the next video respectfully.